There are some important and specific cities on earth. These cities have been flowing like a river with their cultural background since ancient times. These cities are Mecca, Medina, Jerusalem, Alexandria, Urfa in the east, and Athens and Rome in the west. Among these cities, Urfa is a bridge between east and west, and an intersection point of commercial and military routes, culture and belief center. As Urfa flows like a river, Urfa has been a host for kingdoms, feudals, and it has made a civilization with its water and soil. The Balıklı Göl statue, which was found in Balıklı Göl excavations and Göbekli Tepe, the first temple on earth, are the symbols of Urfa, the realm of culture and belief. Urfa, whose past dates back to 11,500 years, is one of the most ancient settlements on earth. It is a museum city in which there are the most ancient temples. The sacred places were supposed to be the center where the civilizations were founded. The city was born and grew up around a sacred place. Urfa has been a civilization around the cave and water just down the castle, according to the Prophet Abraham legend that goes hand in hand with surroundings. The city has been one body with Prophet Abraham. The cave and water where are down the Damlacık mountain have been the center. According to the legend, King of Urfa, Nemrut, had a dream one day. The fortune teller, who has commented on his dream, said that a boy to be born in that year would dethrone him. Upon this comment, Nemrut orders all the sons to be born be killed in that year. When Prophet Abraham's mother is pregnant, she hides him and gives birth to him in the cave, and as a miracle, a gazelle comes and nurses him in the cave. Urfa is the cult of the sacred water. The city is surrounded with the sacred water. We see that Urfa is surrounded with sacred water. Firstly, Anzeliha, Balıklı Göl, Musa Well, the Euphrates. We see that Urfa is sanctified with the handkerchief of Jesus Christ and his letter to King Abgar. Urfa is a sanctified city for Christians. Urfa is a city of tolerance, where the legends of three religions' prophets still exist. The generosity of Prophet Abraham, Prophet Jacob and Moses' loves, the message of Christ for centuries. According to a legend, Prophet Abraham, after having grown up, stands against Nemrut, who considers himself as God. He spreads the monotheism belief against him. Upon this incident, Nemrut lit a great fire from the woods he has gathered for months. Nemrut throws Prophet Abraham into fire by a catapult from the hill where the castle stands now. But the fire doesn't burn him, with the order, "Be easy and cool" to Abraham. Fire becomes water. Woods become fish. Since then, Balıklı Göl has been accepted as a sacred place. The lake just beside Balıklı Göl is called as Anzilha. According to the legend, Anzilha, who is the daughter of Nemrut, believes in Abraham's religion and can't stand Abraham's being thrown into fire. She also throws herself into the fire. The place where she falls becomes a small lake. The lake is called as Anzilha, which means the tears of Züleyha.
Ocağım söndü nasıl beladır, bırakıp gitti bu ne devrandır, dünya gözümde Kerbeladır, Allah'tan burası.
Cities which have castles are important cities. There is not a second city standing with its ancient castle, city walls, trenches still standing like Urfa on earth. Urfa is an important and special city with its castle. The construction date of the castle is unknown. It is settled on a steep hill in the southwest of the city. The castle is surrounded with the trenches. It is the symbol of the city with its magnificent twin columns on which there is a Syriac scripture saying it was built to the memory of Queen Shand by a commander called Eftuha. According to a belief in society, Nimrod threw Prophet Abraham into fire by using those columns as a catapult. Urfa has been under the reign of Muslims since the 7th century. Urfa, that was decorated with mosques and minarets, has the signs of Turkish Islam governments and feudals since then. Urfa, that was decorated with mosques and minarets, has the signs of Turkish Islam governments and feudals since then. The stone craftsmanship is combined with the rituals are the crucial architecture reflecting the mystic side of the city. The mosques, in which there are water pigeons and the Sabah tone azans echoing, carves the mystic and authentic Urfa picture into minds with the soul which they keep inside them. It is possible to see the background of the centuries in the ancient Urfa settlement. Those bazaars and inns take you to a historical voyage. The craftsmen, who have been attending the tradition of opening the bazaar with prayers and amens for 2 millennia, reflect the very core of mysticism. Urfa is the only